So I wasn't really planning on opening a whole bunch of these Savage Strike Special Editions. Obviously, I have a whole bunch that we can open in today's video, but basically what happened is that I went to go buy them, and then I found out that there was a Locals that night, so I went to that Locals, and I actually got first place, so I had some store credit. I also got this OTS pack for entry. So in today's video, we're going to open all 4 of these Savage Strike Special Editions, as well as this OTS pack. The Savage Strike Special Edition, it's a little weird, right? And the reason it's weird is because if you compare the promos of this one to the last one, they're not looking so hot, because the last one had things like Summon Sorceress and Isolde, and I think Neospace Connector, and I don't even remember what the 4th one is, but without even keeping in mind the 4th one, we have 3 really solid cards. Wasn't the Prank Kids Roxy's the 4th one? That's like crazy. Yeah, all 4 of those cards are super impactful. These ones, not so much. The coolest card out of here by far is White Rose Dragon. I really hope we pull that. I think we probably will. I mean, we have a 50-50 chance in each one of these. The other 3, though, aren't so hot. You have the Trickstar card, that's from the Jump, and we'll actually start seeing in a couple years, I guess, maybe like 1 year, because the Jump promotion is like ending. There's no Jump cards anymore. We won't actually see them having to put Jump cards as these promos. The White Rose Dragon is interesting because it's actually not a TCG card. It's not like a reprint at all. It's actually from Japan, which is really cool. Anyway, though, let's take a look at this OTS Tournament Pack 9. Now, the super lucky pull would be, like, Super Poly. That's the card that I actually want, because I don't have a holographic version of that card, but we'll take a look and see what's in here. I don't even remember what's in here. We have Jet Synchron, despite the fact that, oh yeah, there's, like, TGs in here, too. It's, like, a lot of stuff in this pack that makes it seem like they're giving us Crystron Needle Fiber. Never happened, so maybe someday. So you have Jet Synchron, Silent Graveyard, and Galaxy Wizard. Once returning, you can increase this card level by 4 until the end of this turn. You can chip this card, add 1 Galaxy card from deck to your hand, except Galaxy Wizard. For what it's worth, that's a really good card in the Galaxy deck, but the Galaxy deck is not so hot. So I'm not going to waste your time watching me open these, like, the box packaging on camera, so we're just going to kind of fast forward through that and just get to when I have all the packs ready. Alright, so now we have all the special editions unpackaged, unopened. We can kind of see which promos we got. It's worth mentioning that this is kind of exciting because this is another wave of prints. This is the unlimited print run of Savage Strike, which means that in theory there's way more Thanos Dragons and way more Pot of Extravagances in circulation. Although what I've seen from early reports is that that's not really affecting the price of those cards. In fact, Thanos Dragons actually kind of gone up in price, which is pretty weird to think about. Anyway, let's take a look at these promos. We got, there we go, White Rose Dragon. So the reason this card is so cool is because it says, well, it's a couple different things. So when this card's normal summon, you special summon 1 Rose Dragon monster from your hand or graveyard, except White Rose Dragon. And then also, if you control a Dragon Tuner or Plant Tuner, you can special summon this card from your hand. Really cool combos with like Destrudo and stuff. There's some cool stuff there. Then also, if this card sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you can send 1 level 4 or lower, 1 level 4 or higher plant monster from your deck to the graveyard. So this is like one of the better Rose Dragon cards. If you remember in the like, what is that pack called? Like Sisters of the Rose or something like that. The pack with like all the Heartbees and stuff, there was a bunch of Rose Dragon cards in there as well, like Blue Rose Dragon and Red Rose Dragon, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, there's all these Rose Dragon cards, and this is like a card that's really important for the strategy, so it's cool that it's coming out. And then we have Grid Sweeper, a Cyrus one that says, if a face-up field spell is in any field zone, you special summon this card from your hand. You can banish this card in your graveyard, and 1 link monster you control, throw 1 card your opponent controls. Why did they choose to import this? I have no idea. It's like not the greatest thing out there. We'll take a look if we can get the other promos as well. I think they just added it because like a Cybers monster, and technically like because Salamangreats are popular, you can put like any Cyber strategy, but it's not that good. We have Trickstar, Crimson Heart. So like I said, this was a Jump promo, and they're kind of going away with those. We got in a last batch of them this year, closer to the summer, I believe. But this is like a card that the reason this gets reprinted is because this is Europe's chance to actually get these Jump promos. This doesn't matter in the case of like Trickstar, Crimson Heart. Like who really cares about this card? But no offense, Trickstar players, but when it comes to cases like Link Kribo and Summon Sorceress, they're like patiently waiting for those cards to get to them, so it's good to like reprint them. And then we have some Ice Miyashiki. I don't know, this weird zombie archetype that like no one plays, but technically has an FTK that's really inconsistent. So those are the 4 promo cards. We actually pulled one of each, which was pretty cool. I wonder if they're in the past these special editions have, I don't know if you can call it mapped, but they always have the same one. There's only one sequence of each promos, in which case, yeah, I think that's what's happening here. So you'll always get, if you pull a Trickstar Crimson Heart, you probably only get this zombie monster as well. That's been that way in the past too. They usually try to, I mean, in this case, there's only one good promo, but in the past, if there's 2 good promos, they make it so that you only get 1 good promo per special edition. I'm sure it's completely accidental, though. And yeah, you get this. So I guess you can kind of see there, like, the 1 good promo, if we can really even call it that, 'cause just for, like, a rogue strategy, is the White Rose Dragon. We only pulled 1 copy. Ripperino. Anyway, so there's all those cards. We'll take a look at these Savage Strike packs. I don't really need anything from this set. I've opened way too many packs of Savage Strike. Obviously, that case. Then I opened another box to pull Fusion of Fire. Actually, the set, in some ways, has gone up in value. There's actually a lot of cards in here that are valuable that weren't nearly as desirable when I bought the case. On the other hand, though, a lot of the like super rares and stuff have gone down in price. I think it's still about the same price as it was when I bought the case. Up to Gem, really good. Space Connector, Aloof Lupine, Elemental Hero, Brave Neos, Cyber's Synchron, Time Thief Regulator, Psychic Tracker, and Cyber's Wicked. Pull that aside. Yeah, there's lots of like good rares in here. I think the ones that come to mind, obviously Sunlight Wolf, but even stuff like Fusion of Fire and the Violet Chimera are pretty high demand right now. Not as expensive as Sunlight Wolf, but definitely still really good cards to pull. Cyber's Integrator, Aloof Lupine again, another Cyber's Integrator, okay. Skysticker Ace, Win in Time, cool card. Dark Factory of More Production, which I still think is a big sleeper pick from this set. Red Rising Dragon, that was a long-awaited import. Guard Dragon, Prominence. It's so weird that the Guard Dragon main deck monsters are all like really bad, but the extra deck monsters are super powerful. There's even that Blue Eyes deck that was like Danger Blue Eyes that topped a couple things because of Guard Dragon cards. Not the main deck ones, though. Cyber's Integrator, Time Thief Redoer, really good card. Shinui Swordmaster, Time Thief Bezel Ship, Valkyrie Thing, Guard Dragon Shield. Shinui guy, I think that was the sneak peek promo, right? I'm pretty sure this was a sneak peek promo. Salamangreat Great, Wolvie, and Psychic Tracker. As with all of the Salamangreat Greats, you know, there's always potential for them to see play, no matter how bad they are, because there's so many different ways to search them and reuse them, and that sometimes helps bad cards see play if you can, like, search them as one-ofs. Neospace Connector, Aloof Lupine. We pulled a lot of Aloof Lupine. Cyber's Integrator, Elemental Hero Cosmo Neos, broken. We got, this guy looks like Omega. Hyper Psychic Riser. Guard Dragon Justica, Time Thief Winder, I don't know, Edge of the Ring, and Salamangreat Foxer. Not Foxy, but Foxer. Saw someone buy like 5 boxes of these and they didn't pull anything besides supers, so hopefully that doesn't happen to us. Got some more cards here, Time Thief Flyback. Next, we've pulled every single Neos card. Guard Dragon Cataclysm, Time Thief, TG Booster Raptor. Squirt Squid, how did I miss that guy? Time Thief hack. Squirt Squid. Yeah, it'd be pretty rough to only pull supers, but it's looking not so hot for us right now. That's okay. We were just trying to get the White Rose Dragon, which we only pulled 1 copy of. Print Kids Roxy. So yeah, this definitely was the import in the Soul Fusion Special Edition. That guy, Legendary, that's a cool looking card. Dang, all 6 Samurai cards look cool. TG Tank Grub, Guard Dragon. Oh, here's a very good Guard Dragon. This is the one that special summons from extra deck. Very, very powerful. That's how you get that Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend Abyss to the field, or even Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Some people are using Subterra Succession. Too bad it's not. You know what's funny about Subterra Succession? Some people have pointed this out. So this card shows like Guru passing like the torch, the like metaphorical torch to Nemesis Warrior. However, in fact, it was the opposite. Nemesis Warrior used to be like the main card of the strategy, and now Guru is the main card of strategy, and Nemesis Warrior isn't even seen play. So it's kind of like the opposite of what's in that picture is what actually happened. I thought that was kind of funny. Just some Subterror lore versus gameplay mechanics. We got Shinobi Necro, Uni Song Tuna. They put Uni's on in so many artworks, it's great. Time to Flyback, Shiranui Squire, awesome. We got Lapis Dragon, which is not a dragon, very misleading name. Some more cards there. This card's artwork is hilarious. I love this card. This is like one of my favorite cards when the set first got announced. I was like, look at this. There's so much crazy stuff. It sucks that a lot of times they put like the cool artworks like that into like just like garbage cards that like no one's gonna play. It's a real shame. There's been a lot of cases like that. Like Spicy Spy was really funny, and that card sucks. Legendary Secret of the 6 Samurai, TG Tank Grub, Shooting's Hot Terror, Update Jammer. We got an Ultra Rare. Wow, amazing. We have TG Star Guardian. It sucks because like the TG cards in the set are actually like pretty cool, and they're pretty decent support for a deck that doesn't really see play anymore. But I think that they have like a negative connotation because they were printed in like the higher rarity spots. Like the fact that the TG Trident launcher, that's what the secret rare is called, right? Whatever the secret rare one is, that guy should not be a secret rare. Like that's such a joke. Makes no sense. Very powerful card though, just not played in like a real archetype and not really played in like anything, so it's really rough. I used to be Connector, Lost Time. What's that? UAs? Yeah, UAs in there. Cool. Point life points 4,000 higher, your life points come 1,000 or less than theirs. Nice. Amazing. Fateful Hour. Target wants to feel that cannot be normal summon or set in either graveyard or special summon. Kind of cool. Mostly because you can steal your opponent's monsters, but does that really count if they're in the graveyard? Orcus Nightmare, very, very powerful card. Subterra Guru, very powerful card. Clock Lizard. We got these bug characters that they added. Suppose they're not characters, they're more cards. We play a card game, not a character game. Time Thief Redoer. Oh, the reason this card's really good, if you guys don't know, I mean, it's like a cool card in concept, but the reason it's so good is because in the rank up decks, the Azathoth strategies, which are kind of annoying to face, but it's so good in those decks because they need a card that has no materials, a Dark Xyz monster that has no materials, and this thing takes all its materials off because it banishes itself, which is kind of cool. And we got Ghost Meets Girl, a Shiranui story. This is the ultra rare that I pulled the most copies of. Pretty hilarious name, not a super great card. Apple of Enlightenment. What even is? Oh, it's a Valkyrie card. It's like that doesn't even look that looks like anime like fan art. It just looks like someone took a screenshot of the anime and put it right in there. I don't know. Who am I to judge the Valkyrie cards when I know so little about them? I just know that the secret rare is not a good secret rare to pull. Shiranui style Solemnity? I don't even know. Child's Play. Catch Your Eye. Neos Fusion. We're building a Neos tank. Trickstar Fusion. I didn't even know it was a card. Squirt Squid again. Shout out to Squirt Squid. And one final pack. Savage Strike. Such a great set. Look at all these high valued cards we're pulling. Like 2 copies of Neos Fusion. Actually, we didn't pull a copy of Neos Fusion. So we actually have pulled 1 copy of all of the Neos support. And that is the kind of heavy-hitting Savage Strike pack opening that you guys look for from this channel. Time Thief Flyback, Unisong Tuning, Prank Kids Roxy's, Cataclysmic Scorching Sunburner, and Trickstar Band Sweet Guitar to go along with that Trickstar Fusion we pulled in the last pack. And hey, we actually pulled 1 good card out of all those packs. Who would have thought? Hida the Fire Charmer Ablaze. This card is amazing in the Salamangreat Mirror Match. It is so powerful. This is like the card that, oh my gosh, this card is so good. I'll pull that one aside. That's another good rare to pull. I forgot to mention that with like the Fusion of Fire, the Violet Chimera. This is along those same lines where it's like, it's a 1 of in the extra deck, but oh my gosh, is it really good in the Mirror Match. Super good. Also, outs Contact and C, but no one plays that card. I guess it doesn't matter. Got some other cards here. Red Rising Dragon. So anyway, that's pretty much wrap up today's video. The Savage Strike Special Editions. Tomorrow I will be at the Rosemont Regional. If you're there, feel free to say hi. I'll be sort of walking around, and I'll have a pretty crazy video uploaded tomorrow as well. But stick around for that. Subscribe for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack openings. No, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Goodbye.